want to welcome everybody. I'm so glad that you're here today. This session, we'll focus on mindfulness breathing, a simple yet powerful tool that can help you center yourself, reduce stress, and become more present. Before we begin, let's take a moment to check in with ourselves. So, whatever you're carrying with you today, your thoughts, feelings, or even distractions, I'm going to ask that you acknowledge them. There's no need to change anything yet. We'll let the practice guide us through this process. So I invite you to find a comfortable seat. You can sit cross-legged on the floor or in a chair. And you're going to place your hands on your lap or your knees, palms face down or up, whatever feels natural for you. Now gently begin to close your eyes, or if you prefer, soften your gaze and look down. I invite you to take a breath in through your nose, filling your lungs, and exhale through your mouth, releasing any tension. As we settle in, bring to mind an intention for this practice. This could be something like, I am here to be present, or I welcome calm. But allow your intention to guide you through today's practice. Now, bring your attention to your body, starting at the top of the head, and gently scan down your body, noticing any areas of tension, discomfort, or tightness. No need to change anything right now. Just simply observe. As you breathe, imagine each inhale as a wave of fresh energy, and each exhale as a release of any tension. And I invite you to allow your shoulders to soften, your hands to relax, and your belly to gently rise and fall with your breath. Now I invite you to begin with some deep breathing. Inhaling deeply through your nose, filling your lungs, and letting your belly expand. Hold the breath for a moment at the top of the breath, and then exhale slowly through your mouth, letting all the air leave fully. Continue this deep breathing for the next few moments. Inhaling through your nose, hold, exhale through your mouth fully. And I invite you to focus on the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. You can even say to yourself silently, inhale as you breathe in, exhale as you breathe out. Nonetheless, feel the full length of hair and the full release with your exhale. And I invite you to notice how your body moves with each breath, how the air feels as it enters and exits your nostrils. Now I invite us to move into a simple breathing counting technique. So on your next inhale, I invite you to count to the number 4. And on the exhale, count to the number 4. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. I invite you to continue this pattern for a few rounds. If your mind begins to wander, allow the thoughts to present themselves, inviting them with curiosity. And allow your breath to gently bring you back to the focus of the breath and the count. And if you lose count, simply begin again. If counting feels difficult, feel free to return to your natural rhythm of breathing. Now, I invite us to combine the breath and body awareness. Begin by taking a deep breath in. As you inhale, bring your attention to the top of your head. And as you exhale, let go of any tension you feel in that area. Inhale deeply again. And this time, bring your attention to your shoulders as you do so. As you exhale, imagine any tightness or stress melting away from the shoulders, the arms, and the hands. Now I invite you to continue to move through your body in this unique way, focusing on each part as you breathe in and out. I invite you to focus on your chest, your arms, your stomach, your legs, and finally your feet. With every exhale, you let go of any tension you may be holding. And now, I invite us to move into a period of mindful breathing, allowing ourselves to just breathe naturally and with a sense of curiosity. There's no need to focus the breath in or out. Simply with a sense of curiosity, notice the rhythm of your breathing, the sensation of air moving in and out of your body. And as you sit in stillness, I invite you to notice the thoughts coming and going. I invite you to notice any of the sense organs being alerted. Perhaps the thoughts are arising and sinking. Perhaps there are sounds that move in and out of your atmosphere. Perhaps there is a wave of gentle breeze that you can feel upon your skin, or a temperature shift that you recognize. Perhaps your awareness brings you to the weight of your body in space and time. Perhaps the sense of something arises your curiosity, or even further, the sights engaging the visual apparatus. With a sense of curiosity, allow these items to come and go. And I invite you with a sense of curiosity to observe them. And if you find yourself getting caught in a thought, gently acknowledge it and return back your attention to your breath. As you may say silently, in and out, with each breath to keep your focus. With a sense of compassion, remembering that this is a practice. There is no need for self-judgment. Allowing ourselves to simply be present in the moment with the experience of breathing. As we come just a little bit closer to the end of our session, I invite you to take a few deeper breaths, inhaling fully and exhaling slowly, allowing a sense of letting go of any remaining tension. Before we finish, I invite you to take a moment to reflect on how you feel, comparing how you feel in this moment to when we started our time together today. I invite you to gently reflect on any changes in your mind, your body, or your spirit, allowing the sense of the breath to guide you further into this reflection point, and allowing a sense of curiosity to further bring you into guidance of these themes being reflected upon today. When you're ready, slowly begin to bring your awareness back to the space around you. I invite you to gently wiggle your fingers and your toes for a few breaths, allowing the breath to guide you of the movement of the fingers and toes. Once more with every exhale, gently releasing any remaining tension that remains in these areas of the body. On your next inhale, I invite you to gently begin to butterfly the eyelids open to adjust to the light of your space. And if your eyes are already open, gently cease the motion of the fingers and toes. And I invite you to take a moment to appreciate the stillness that you've created for yourself. Taking a moment to appreciate the stillness of time. That moment where time feels infinite and yet still at the same time. I want to thank you so much for sharing this time with me. Mindfulness breathing is a wonderful tool to help us stay present, calm, and connected to our inner self. And though our time is ended today, I invite you to remain in this sense of stillness for as long as you like. And remember, you can always return to this practice whenever you need a break or want to be connected with your breath. Have a peaceful and grounded day ahead.